Keys. I'm in the foreign vibing, slide, feeling like Fabio, big drill, it's murder, nothing like Bobby though. Hey, just me and her, we lurk, we all search. I am.
Let's chat with Fatality MMA. Pokemon VGC was this weekend, and they taught us a lot of new things about the upcoming games. Mostly Pokemon ZA and Pokemon Champions. Maybe with a hint of Gen 10? Well, let's talk about it and find out. Let's talk about the few things that stood out to me anyway about this weekend. First, let's talk about Pokemon ZA. Now, the main theme of this weekend was battles. We got 2 different demos that focus on battles. Then we also got news about this new battle mode they have. Now, I have to say this isn't a normal Pokemon game anymore. So I want to start with this new battle system they have, or this battle mode. It's a 4-man royale. Actually, I really like this idea. It sounds like a great idea. This is a good way to change things up a little bit, because I see people online saying things like there was something like this similar a few generations ago. I probably missed that, but this is pretty cool. I like that. I don't know, the idea of just 4 people just going crazy. I'm in love with that. But let's transition to online play, because you do get online play with this. Then there's also a rank battle, things like rank casual and private. There's no real one-on-one in this anymore, like we normally do in original Pokemon games. Now we're just constantly stuck in this battle royale, unless you go to like a private matches, and that's when you get the customization, so you can put the rules however you want to put it. Again, a good idea. I guess we still can do the one-on-one, but just not ranked anymore. But also with these battles, we got to see just the regular battles at night, and I thought that was a pretty cool idea too. I really like that they're trying to incorporate the sneaking around from Legends Arceus. I appreciate that. So there's times when you see a trainer and you can sneak behind that trainer and hide behind something and have your Pokemon attack his to get an advantage. I like that. Or if you don't see them, they can get that same advantage on you. So you have, mostly when you lock eyes. So stealth is really big in this. I like that. Also, we saw the boss battles when you fight the Mega Pokemon. That's like, I want to say going crazy, but rogue. Now, these battles remind me of the battles in Legends Arceus. Those mini boss battles we have against the sacred Pokemon or something like that. I can't remember the actual term they use, but I enjoyed those too. It gave me more of a sense of danger because I have to dodge out the way and make sure I don't get hit. But this time, the Mega Pokemon is going to be trying to attack you, the trainer, and not your Pokemon. Your Pokemon is really just there to defend you. And the demo that they played at Anaheim, I want to say they had Mega Lucario helping them. So that's like a really good plus. I want to know if that's every battle like that, or is it just to start out? Let's transition though. So another thing that I really liked about their battle style is accuracy is not really there anymore. It really comes down to you and how you aim, and the distance then really matters too. So you can't just use Thunder Shock from anywhere. You have to be in range of it. I love that aspect. Real time, I can dig it. Last thing I'm going to say about ZA is another thing that they showed us is that there's crazy customization in this game. You can customize your trainer to look almost like anything, like another person in the Pokemon world, I guess, or you can just be real creative with it. I like that. My dude's going to be dripped out. Y'all going to see. All right, so now we're going to transition to Pokemon Champions. Let's talk about that a little bit. This will be the mainline game for any Pokemon World tournament or any tournament like that. Any competition for Pokemon, this is going to be it. Pokemon Champions. Perfectly titled name when you really think about it. Now, when we talk about this game, there's going to be two currencies that's really going to be in the game. And that's pretty much like any other mobile game. You got one that you can get in game, and you got one that you can actually, pay for. You know how they do that in those mobile games. But the one that you actually get in game, you can use that to buy or rent Pokemon. Or the one that you pay for is going to be for training customization, probably stadiums and stuff like that. It's kind of in the sense of like the Mario Striker, where you get to pick your half of the stadium. So I'm assuming it's going to be something like that. Or you can have your fans hold something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But another thing I want to talk about with Pokemon Champions is the Omni Rings. Now, this is a cool new thing. It's starting out for the first season that you can only use Mega Pokemon, and that's what the Omni Ring is for. But they have plans to add more things in the future. To me, that just sounds like Z moves, Dynamax, and Terrestrializing. My question is, like the intro video that we got, Are we going to be able to just do Megas versus Dynamax? Because I like that idea. Right now it starts with Mega Seasons, so I'm not really sure, but we will find out. I guess next season is going to be, I don't know, it could be anything, Dynamax, whatever. Now, that's another thing that kind of goes into the little hint about Gen 10. I'm going to speak about that before I go back to Champions. But it kind of gives us a hint that they're going to, of course, we already knew this, they're going to have some type of gimmick in that game, and they're going to incorporate that into Gen 10. What is that gimmick going to be? I don't know, but I promise you it's going to use the Omni Ring. They're going to make the Omni Ring transition to over there, or the Omni Ring might be from Gen 10. It'd be pretty cool if it was. That's my hint at Gen 10. And of course, it's going to be compatible with Pokemon Home, so you can transfer Pokemon. But the last thing I'm going to say about this is Pokemon Online competition. Of course, the whole game is about online competition. That's why they added the mobile phone to it. You can use your Switch. Well, I'm pretty sure anybody can use their cross. Yeah, this is cross-platform. Pokemon ZA is ones that's like you have to have the upgraded version or the Switch too. But anyways, when we go back to Pokemon competition, there's going to be ranked battles, casual, and of course private. That's pretty much every Pokemon game. I appreciate that because it still lets me get the chance to test out some of these Pokemon, test out some of these teams, and see if I like the way they fit together. Private battles, of course, you can set your own rules and do whatever. But again, I like the fact that it's not just all ranked battles. But that's pretty much it about Champions. The last thing I want to talk about is just, honestly, it's really just a question. What happened to that leak Pokemon Rod game? I still have the videos. I don't know if I want to put them up. They might like copyright my video and take it down. But I wonder what happened to that. Because in that video, they had like Electabuzz carrying the trainer. Then they had him riding or her riding a Garchomp, and she was surfing on ground. But yeah, I'm just curious about what happened to that game. Or is that coming out? That might be like a 27, 28 game. But I appreciate you for watching the video. Leave a comment. That's it. Appreciate you.